hit. Looking to force. Oh, I think this is going to be a side swap here. Xiaopeng cannot go topside at all to take his wolf camp. So
spotted out by the vertical jungle. That was a flash away from Ironboy, but they turn it back on a Mark. The flash forward ignite already. It's just LPL-esque, isn't it? Twyla, first blood for DMO.
Well, that's ring rust for you.
And we're just going again. Hello, Xiaopeng, level 2. What we expect from the aggro Rek'Sai. He flashes on down. Ironboy uses someone before the heals there. The grand entrance as well. Gala just trying to lock the damage down and they find it. Double TP. What is happening? It looks like EDG want a match for match, but Mako on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift. Jinu getting bursted out as well. Mako will not escape, but the question is, will Jinu only just as the Nautilus runs through the enemy jungle? And 3 kills about to come forward as Mark finds a grand entrance. Gala will walk forward. 1, 2.
One more.
And thank you very much. That's how we begin.
What a destructive first 2 minutes for EDG. Notices that his side lanes are doing quite, the adjacent lanes that is, for both mid and bot lane are doing alright. So, yeah, let's see it.
Alright. Let's find out what happens as they flash on into the Infernal Dragon. You see a petrifying gaze. Looks like we're fighting again. And GG, with that level advantage, does find a kill, but Twyla finds one on the way out. Dredge line to pick up another. And that'll go over to Olaf, so JJ now firmly ahead in the jungle.
So not only is JJ there to hover, but also Mako has the ability to just walk towards him. Okay.
That's a flash commit from Mark. Doesn't find the quickness, almost gets bursted out. Ignite back down. Double TP from EDG as the phase rush comes through. It's a void rush and a half, but Jinu's now on top of Gala, who has to flash with the Blade Caller not available. He needs it to save his life. Scout already found Mark. They find another on Gala. Scout now in a firm position in this game as Chunghong is way too late. EDG just pulled the trigger and it all works. Plating himself and is now 30 CS in the lead of Scout.
That's going to be the primary focus from the team.
Hello flash, hello knockup. Goodbye, JJ. That's a kill of the Rek'Sai, much needed right now for DMO.
Cute. No ward here. He's going to be there for a flank. So all eyes on how Gala can play this one out. He does not have flash.
Underneath the turret, Jinu, remember, has the ulti. He's not going to go on in just yet.
Waiting for Miasma to expire. He has an opening now.
4 members there. Pops the ultimate. Dominus is there. Let's see who the real Dominus is. Onto the stun, onto the slow. Scout finds one and they're ready to go. As the Miasma user goes down, Jinu still looking for the push and the slice and dice. And Gala just takes a big whirlwind to the face, but DMO lose out on the trade and don't get the turret.
That's that level of creativity that we're looking for. They may not have the Scuttle Crab in the bot side of the map. They're going to be going for it. All right, let's do it.
We can't slow him down. The quickness can't, so they go for the other target that can. That's Iboy. Flash over the wall. They're committing. It's just Chunghong by himself. Decimating smash down. But Iboy, Killer Instinct, they find the knock-up onto the sign as Scout is flanking from behind. Jinu's here as well. Let's slice and dice, baby, as 1 kill already goes down. It's the Scion. Jinu takes down Mark as well. And EDG are getting fed. They love the platter that's been laid.
Them off, but they're like just going brute force, baby.
I mean, it's the identity of DMO from what we saw last split. Let's find big team fights, but not this early on as Baron does go down quickly. JJ doesn't have the ultimate, so he will drop down, but that is a good price to pay as the onslaught onto Scout just dodged away. He can't follow this.
Your EDG should look towards the next wave. They're getting good chip on the tower right now. But right now, Kaisa will be able to meet you guys in about 10 seconds.
Said chill out. Chunghong's at half health, comes back on in. Maybe this is not good. DMO, find 1, find 2. The next one comes through, and Iboy's not even in the fight. The poke from Scout has to get something as they re-engage, force the flash. Just messy on all accounts.
You know EDG, how nice it would have been if they had just waited for the next wave? Don't worry, we could fight right now. Welcome to the split.
Welcome to the split. Xiaopeng gets the same treatment. Scout, thank you kindly. That's his 5th kill of the game and trying to do the same as Baron has begun. And here we go.
Gala's not in position though. He's picking up the camps, picked up Red, picked up Raptors, and this Baron's already down.
I mean, Twyla's not there as well. 2K in for the steal, denied. They just flash on over and it's Jinu again. Doesn't need the flank Rads. This time he goes face first, takes down the jungler from DMO. Twyla comes in, albeit late. But EDG have already backed away with Baron in hand now. Up with 1 fight or find that pick, like you said, landing the CC. Chunghong goes forward. He's the key maker as Mako pulls him back in. The quickness is there as well. They're only onto one person as GG is not in the fight. The quickness comes around the corner, but Mark almost sacrifices his life as Iboy just killer instincts into the backline. GG now taking the fight with Xiaopeng. Jungle, the jungle. And then going into the GA, Scout helps him out. Mako pulls back in another member. And for EDG, they're too far ahead. DMO weren't able to pick anyone off. And EDG just walked forward, that petrifying gaze on the deathbed there for the mid laner of DMO.
Right there, EDG ready to take the challenge on that
one. Good enough, no way to get back in. And EDG open up the summer split with a win.
A little bit rusty, you can see that. But if I'm just talking about players that stood up, stood tall.
And ended up doing a decent amount of damage for what that game was.
I just realized, I was talking about my MVP vote and I didn't even mention Jinu. Like, Jinu is certainly going to pick up the MVP.